Alright, hello guys, and this is another hobby update. And I've actually been doing a decent amount since I last recorded anything. Not like super much. I mean, I finished the three guys that I showed last time. And I really had to force myself to be like, I need to stop painting them. Because I want them to be done quick and I want them to be kind of like what I would consider a tabletop standard, which is what this is. Oh, come on, please. I'm using my hand. I don't have a, fuck, what's it called? A tripod thing with me, so I have to stabilize my hand because the tripod that I used to use is broke. So a tabletop standard is there are some differentiating in the skin. I've used kind of like I think Kersburn Crimson in like the armpits and that. So there is some color differentiation in the skin. I wanted him to be blonde. So I think I did a pretty good job in making a blonde. So I'm quite happy with them, actually. This right here is probably the one I'm a bit least happy with. Because I kind of wanted to do like he's not bald, he has very little hair, which I think turned out pretty good if you look at him from the top, but if you look at him like this, if it would focus, fucking hell, alright, it refuses to focus in on him. It's like, oh, it's so ugly. But hey, I'm going to be playing with them like this, so it's fine. And here we have little baby Arnulf. Yes, you can see that mold line right there, which I did not see until after I've painted and all that, so fuck it. So yeah, I'm happy with these guys. And what other updates have I been doing? I'm very happy with this bright orc skin that I managed to do, which was also super easy. It's just, you start off with the jello. I think I actually used, I don't remember which one of these two that I used. I started off with obviously a bright base, and I just used a watercolor yellow to make it like a super bright yellow, because this is kind of like how it looked before the green wash. This is how the yellow looked. And then I used, I think Peahc green. Yes, Peahc green. And I'm gonna use the green tone on some of the other ones, just to get some different shading as well on them, So I was first planning on doing two of them is gonna be bright green, and two of them is gonna have a bit darker skin, which is what these two are going to be. I don't know if I showed this last time, if I had done that by then, but they are going to have a metallic pink armor, which is this magenta from War Colors. I mean, I'm going to have to use lots of coats from that, which it's fine. So there we go. Oh god, I almost knocked over that water bottle, so I better move it. Oh god. Yes, I've removed the spikes on this shot because he's called Basha. So I wanted him to just have pure bashing weapons, not, with the spikes on them. So I removed the spikes. I think that's the only real difference between these guys. I mean, I do have this box right here. So on their base, I'm probably going to start using a bit of these skulls and things on these guys as bases, because their bases are actually pretty conservative compared to the bases that comes in the actual Shadespire box set. I was planning on doing it for the undead as well, putting some skulls on them, because here I'm starting to use the red from war paints, and this is after the first coat, and do some more coats. And I plan on him, he's going to have like a Stirland's color scheme, I think, like the red and greens is what's going to be good with him. And as you can see, he has the purple weaponry. I thought first off that I'm going to use all of their weapons going to be purple, but I might fix that and just make the leaders purple. Maybe the leader and, I mean, the more important figures can have purple, while the chef just have regular weaponry, you know. So I mean, I haven't finished with their skeleton with the color of the skellies, because they are also going to be different colors. Because the good thing about the skellies, in my opinion, is that, as you can see, he's going to be red and green. This guy's mostly going to be green clothing. This guy's probably going to have, I don't know yet, maybe like a white cloth, dirty white, and this guy's gonna have yellows and purples, because this guy is, you know, the Prince of Dust. So yellows and purples for him. This is like the Reaper. I'm gonna give him blacks. And that's good with these skellies, because they don't need to be uniformed, right? Because they're just undead that have been raised up from this city. So, and I'm guessing not everyone in the city had the same clothing, you know, when they died. So that's one thing I really like about the undead. When you have an undead army, is that it makes sense. I think it makes more sense not to be uniformed. And here we have one of the coins that I'm working on. So yeah, it's going to be, and as you can see, those two bees are going to be fixed. They're not going to be yellow, of course. I think I might make them, you know, this metallic purple, because that's the paint scheme that my Blood Bowl team has, you know. These things are done. Actually, I think I'm not going to be putting flock on these guys. So I think I'm just gonna keep them like this. We'll see. What else? Yeah, I'm also, these two are not done. These three are not done. These three are done. This is one of the converted ones, because you get doubles of all the guys in this set. So from one of the doubles I made, you know, them a bit more special. This guy has obviously a fucking helmet that is not ideal when you're supposed to, you know, playing a sport, but hey, you can, you know, bash someone like this. So yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy with the progress I've made. Yes, I know it's been like a month, but for me this is pretty good progress. And especially since I haven't had the energy and shit to do a lot. I still don't know really how I'm going to be painting the balls and all shit with the Blood Bowl teams. The orcs need, I mean, fuck. But yeah, also on this hospitalier, I'm working on her as well. Don't really know yet kind of like what I want to do with her armor. But guess I don't know if I want to make it metallic, you know? Or if I'm gonna do it, I mean, if I'm also going to do it white, then, well, I've started pretty bad by, by making it black. So we'll see what I'll do. Maybe I'm gonna do it a gold, which would look pretty weird, right? Like she's a doctor that's gonna be having gold and red. No, I'm probably gonna have to go with white or like a bright silver. I think that makes sense and would look the best. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. And I'm gonna be continue painting this coin a bit. So, yeah. Fuck, I really need to get a stand because this fucking focus problems is irritating me.